and anyone to join, I'll be pleased to talk further about the center. So far, so good. I'm Innocent Kelvin Coffie, the founder of FK Permaculture Foundation. And currently, I am at the center, and I want to take you on a small tour about what we are growing and how we are doing it, and all that we may need to enhance proper activities aside. Okay, so I'll be showing you in the footage soon about things we are growing. I'll take you step by step. And I'm turning. Okay, so that's the barrel we bought. And this is the accommodation for the caretaker. And it seems it's inside. Since it's inside. Okay, let's see. It's inside. Okay, so I'll just start by showing you the plants. And this is the spinach. Spinach, and it's organic. And this basil. This eggplant. Cocoyam, I don't know whether you know cocoyam. Cocoyam. And you can see some of the fruited eggplants that are ripe. They are ripe. And we are growing some hedges to make a living fence. And actually we use the neem. As you can see, we have a lot of neem. That's what we use as our organic fertilizer. This is the neem. We mash it in water and leave it for some few days and use it to feed the plants. And it does well magically. Some of our fowls and chickens. I'm taking you to the main food forest. There's a nice growing papaya. Very big one, of course. And you can see the building is still ongoing. So we have sugarcane, we have plantain, banana, we have coconuts. Coconut also growing very nicely. This coconuts, banana in the picture. We have pepper. Pepper is now growing. Ginger, this ginger. So a lot of plants are being grown over here. But our challenge is the tools. Is the tools for working over here. So this morning, some school children came to me. I sent you a picture, Rose. I sent you a picture. They don't have money for food for school. So they came to me to ask if they can help work in the garden. Then I can give them some feeding. So I was able to provide some feeding, and they were also able to weed a lot. So I gave them some little money, and I also gave them some sugarcane and maize. And they were very happy to get all this from us. So tools is all we need. to enhance more efficiency of our activities over here. And everything we do here is all by organic, and we are not using any chemicals outside. We are just trying to maintain the principles of permaculture. So you can see we have all. So because of inefficiency of tools, some of the places are overgrown. Some of the places are overgrown. So we are also appealing to people across the globe to help us gain tools so that we can be able to do good work and also showcase what all want to see. And this is also guava, and it has fruited, very nice, a nice guava tree. We have about a lot in it. And every day I have to walk about 10 to 20 minutes from the top there, my grandmother's house, to the center, just to see how even the caretaker is doing on farm. He has also been complaining about some basic needs, but I'll be also telling him that we will grow, someday we will grow. So he should not be worried at all. Someday we will grow. And this is cacao. And we have cocoa, as we call it over here. So we have some cocoa, and some maize all over. We are trying our best, though we are not having much needed funding, much needed tools, but the little that we can do, we are able to showcase it. You can see a lot is being done, a lot that is being done by the help of people who also needs our assistance in one way or the other. So far so good. We are on a gradual process. So if there is any question, I'm ready to answer. Thank you.
Well, great, Kelvin. Thank you for giving us that introduction to your organic farm. I think it's just quite beautiful, the relationship you have with the community and how they come to you in exchange of work. You give them food and little money as you can, and it creates that circle, that reciprocity of care and support that's so needed. It's just beautiful to hear that and see those pictures.
Yeah, and that's the one of the ethics of permaculture. You know, fair share. You show love to others as they also show love to you. So we are implicating what the principles are saying in permaculture. So we want to show them love, and they also show us love.
It's again, it's just a beautiful practice that I would love to take more of what you're doing and bringing that over into the Western world of the United States, right? And bring that more into our culture over here. And also in the same turn, to have more of us over here give you the tools that you need to better maintain and keep up on your farm, because food sovereignty is a must for sustainable homes. We need that food.
Yes, it's true. And we need the tools to build us sustainable homes for all.
Most definitely. It really, a key to a lot of building and maintaining is having the right tools.
Yes. And our animals are also there.
Oh, and also you need some goats.
Yeah. So
Oh.
gradually we are on. The little we can show. And this is the accommodation for the caretaker. You can see in the picture.
Yeah. I can hear he's having some woes with the leaks, but
Yes.
you're optimistic, Kelvin. You're very optimistic. And I just thank you so much for taking the time today to show us your organic farm, your home space. And Nathan, I know you're on. If you have any questions, I know, Kelvin, you have limited battery for your phone, so we can kind of wrap things up in the next, few minutes. So Nathan, if you have further questions, please jump in.
Actually, yeah. I apologize for the silence.
Sorry.
Didn't want to disturb everybody with coughing. I was just curious if you if you had thought about a bio-intensive approach to controlling the weeds in your trees and amongst your bananas, like planting a ground cover crop that could smother the weeds and keep everything in the undergrowth layer down low on its own, so that you don't have to do any weeding.
Yes, I thought of that, but getting the ground cover crops is a problem for us. I've been requesting a
Are there
lot of
places
people.
in the forest around you or nearby in the wild that you could maybe source those plants from? And
Yeah, I
maybe
do. I do go around to look for example, like the sweet potato. So I'm trying to get someone who is doing that so that I can get some sweet potato vines so that I'll be able to plant all over as a cover crop.
Oh, yeah, we'll have to talk about some techniques as far as that goes, because I've learned a lot about propagating sweet potatoes en masse from a very, very small amount. And it's really awesome, super easy. And I'm sure you could use a lot of these techniques for propagating it all over the land, and you wouldn't need to keep going to the forest.
Yes, the propagation is good, and I know little about it. And it propagates very fast as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. So you know about doing the cuttings from shoots?
Yes, I know it.
Perfect. So I don't even have to tell you.
Yeah, no, it's good to learn from you as well. Two heads are always better than one. So I appreciate your contribution.
Absolutely. I appreciate all your knowledge as well, my friend, because I'm
Thank
looking
you.
forward to learning a lot about how to grow a lot of the things that you grow over there.
Sure, you're welcome.
I plan on growing and actually processing and making homemade chocolate from scratch because of how super healthy it is and how much a part of my ancestry that is.
Okay.
And I love it. I love chocolate. Wow. Cacao and cocoa is right up there.
Yeah. I agree. I think it's up there with a lot of people. And I think something that you both are hitting upon, and I think could be for a future meeting, is to dive deeper into the permaculture techniques and that you all share, and getting Allie on board too as well, and then be able to promote, again, to continue to uplift and promote both of your missions to the worldwide, for more people to get this information, as well as getting the support, potentially fundraising for your projects to really stay sustainable for you and others.
And I just want to throw it out there that is the primary purpose of GPS 936, to uplift, empower, and educate around the world, based and focused in and on the First Nations and remote communities such as your own, Kelvin. You have a perfect example of what we need to share with the world. This is community at work. This is how we're going to thrive. And if more people, correct me if I'm wrong, but I know I'm not wrong. If more people were on board with our mission and our vision, you would not be struggling at all.
I think so. I think so.
Because we
One
would be
mission,
thriving.
one vision.
Our communities would be thriving and uplifting each other. Because the only time we should be looking down on each other is to help each other up.
Oh, I
Thank you, Jacob.
agree, Calvin. I agree, Nathan and Calvin. Yep. This is why, as friends, we gather. And Nathan, I would love sometime, let's schedule GPS, what you're doing. You got a couple projects going on. You're doing the Wemogwen Eco Home and GPS 936. So we'll just do like a stay tuned for more information on that. That's coming soon. And in the meantime, we're going to continue our great work, everybody. So I'm going to, if there's no further questions, this was a great introductory, Calvin, to your organic farming. Thank you so much, friends.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the help you are giving all the time. We appreciate all the way from Ghana. We appreciate.
And like you have taught me, I am because we are.
Yes, I am because we are. I am because we are.
Nathan, thank you so much for being here, friend, and we'll talk more soon.
Thank you.
Thank you guys very much. Thank you for the tour, Kelvin.
Thank you.
Have a great afternoon. Much love, everybody. Blessings.
Much love.
Pleasant. Shalom.